Hello students, welcome back to Prudence Coaching English class. Here we are providing ICSE, CBSE and WBSE solution. Today we are going to discuss everything about clause. Here we will discuss about what is clause, the classification of the clause and the classification of the dependent clause. Now first one is what is clause. The clause is where there will be a subject and a predicate as a group of words, but that will not be considered as a full sentence. That means students, a clause is not a complete sentence, just a part of a sentence where we can find a subject and a predicate as a group of words. Now classification of clause. The clause can be of two types, as you know, dependent clause and independent clause. Next, there is what is independent clause. An independent clause contains both the subject and the predicate, and it can stand alone as a complete sentence or can be a part of a multi-clause sentences. And it uses the conjunctions such as or, for, not, so, yet, and so on. Next, there is the example of independent clause. He went to the science city and he was surprised. So here the first part, he went to the science city, this is a complete sentence, and the next part as well, it can stand alone as a sentence. So both of them are independent clauses. He is very ill, this is an independent clause, and the next part, he goes to his office, and that is another independent clause. Next, there is dependent clause, a clause that is have a subject. That means a dependent clause is that have a subject and a predicate and cannot stand alone as a sentence. It can be a part of a sentence on which depends for meaning. That means dependent clause is always dependent on the independent clause for its complete meaning. Now here you can see, I remember what you said yesterday. In this sentence, the underlined words, that means I remember, is an independent clause, and what you said yesterday, this portion depends on the first part of the sentence I remember for its complete meaning. So what you said yesterday, this is the dependent clause. Now there is a classification of dependent clause. Classification of dependent clause. Dependent clause are of three types: adjective clause, adverbial clause, and noun clause. Noun clause. In a sentence, when a clause functions as the complement, subject or object is called nominal clause or noun clause. It starts with the same words that begin with adjective clauses such as that, who, when, where, whether, why, how. So this is noun clause or nominal clause. Next, the example. I remember what you said yesterday. As we have explained, you can see students here, what you said yesterday, it serves as the complement of the first independent clause I remember. So here what you said yesterday, it is acting as the noun of the sentence. That's why this is the dependent noun clause. Then adjective clause or relative clause. An adjective clause or relative clause is like an adjective which comes before to change or modify the noun or pronoun by who, which, that, where, when, whose, whoever, and so on. So adjective clause acts as the adjective to modify the noun or pronoun, and it just sits before them, and it uses the conjunctions, uses the words such as who, which, what, that, and so on. So the example, adjective clause such as the art class that Lucas takes focuses on design. So in the sentence you can see that Lucas takes is an essential adjective clause because it contains the subject Lucas and the verb takes. The clause modifies the noun class, this one, providing necessary information about it. The necessary information is focuses on design. So here that Lucas takes is the adjective clause because it is modifying class here. An adverbial clause. Now we'll discuss about adverbial clause or adverb clause. An adverbial clause or subordinate clause, it is also called subordinate clause, is a type of dependent clause which starts with the subordinating conjunctions such as because, although, when, if, until, and so on. In the sentence you can see wherever they have carrots you will find the rabbit. So if this we make a question, where is the rabbit, then you will find the answer wherever they have carrots. So you can see the underlined adverb clauses modify the independent clause, that is in green we have given. So here wherever they have carrots, this is the adverbial clause or the adverb clause, or it is sometimes said as subordinate clause. because it is giving an extra information about you will find the rabbit. This is the independent clause. The adverb clause, wherever they have characters modifying the clause, you will find the rabbit. Okay, so that's why the first part, wherever they have characters, this is the adverb clause. Now we have come to the end of this class. Students, if you have been benefited, don't forget to subscribe, share and like our videos. Have a nice day, students.